Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Dias. There was a bloodbath at Azad Maidan in Panjim after two taxi drivers engaged in a brutal fight. They were operating from an unauthorized taxi stand near the casinos. Panjim police have registered cross FIRs and they have declared that they will write to the Director of Transport to cancel the taxi permits of all who operate from unauthorized taxi stands near the casinos. Two accused in the case were arrested on Saturday evening, while three accused were arrested earlier.
There was a brutal bloodbath in Panjim Friday evening. Ironically, it happened at the Azad Maidan Panjim, where the sacred memorial of freedom fighters and ashes of the great revolutionary T.B. Kuna are kept. Two taxi drivers got into a brutal fight. There was blood all over the place. The taxi drivers were operating from an unauthorized taxi stand near the casinos. Panjim police have registered cross FIRs. Police have also declared they will write to the Directorate of Transport to cancel the taxi permits of all who operate from unauthorized taxi stand near casinos. The two drivers have been admitted to the hospital.
Taxi drivers, taxi is very important for tourism. Like how on this issue.
But there are fights.
No, that the in yesterday जो incident जो Panji में हुआ, that is one localized incident. You can't generalize it. Actually, it was actually an issue between two groups of people, and there were actually police officers were also present because it was an emotional debate, and in that there was a fight between these groups. And we have immediately registered FIR, made sure that there is no serious violence or something, and we have taken legal action.
What happens to those people where in Panjim city we have mostly seen guys roaming 2 or 3 in bikes trying to convince this domestic tourists for boat cruises and all that?
That are all, like, if you consider them as touting, we are actually taking action. In Panji police station itself, last week we have taken action against those people. 10 to 11 people were apprehended by Panji police station itself. Panjim itself.
Sir, many businessmen are using these touts to do their business. So, what the action will be taken on their businessmen?
See, you have an allegation now. We will check it now. We will verify whether it is correct or not. And we will do, if there is a link between them, we will take action.
The accused in the taxi fight at Azad Maidan have been arrested. Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
In a first of its kind joint operation between the Goa Police and the Tourism Department, they arrested 30 touts from the Kalangut area. The police formed a team drawn from the police stations other than Kalangut and deployed them in civil clothes to approach the touts and nab the touts. The touts will be fined 5,000 to 50,000 rupees and legal action will be initiated against them.
SP North Nidin Walsan said all the touts who were arrested were non-Goans except for one. They mostly hail from Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh and other states. Such operations will continue to show zero tolerance to touting, which is a nuisance to tourism.
Yesterday night, in a joint operation by Tourism Department and Goa Police, so we have apprehended 30 touts in one stretch, and we have initiated legal action against them. What we did was, like, after meticulous planning, we formed a special team of tourist officials and police men. This time we had a different strategy. What we did was, like, instead of asking the Kalangut police station, because Kalangut police station staff, most of the people involved in touting, they are aware of who are the people posted in Kalangut police station. So what we did was, like, we actually robbed in police officers who are actually in distant police stations like Bicholing, Valpoi, Kolwale, और उन police officers को civil dress में, like tourist officials, we deployed them in the Kalangut area and tried to approach the people who are involved in touting, and in a very planned effort we have apprehended 30 of them. So these kind of operations will again continue, and we will ensure that this problem, the problem of touting in the Goa, is contained or will be taken care of.
Clearly mentioned that first time we have collaborative manner. We police and tourism department acted together and apprehended, and now as we are all know, tourism department and along with police department we are following the zero tolerance on touting issue. So based on that we got that 30 people. It is a starting place only, and we need cooperation from all of our media friends also. Please identify them, and because it is not good for our tourism industry.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
In a crackdown against international drug trafficking in Goa, the Narcotics Control Bureau busted a multi-drug cartel in Goa which spanned over 2 weeks. The NCB arrested 3 persons, including 2 Russian nationals. Drugs along with Indian and foreign currencies, fake documents and IDs were seized from their possessions. Along with various forms of drugs, a total of 488,000 rupees, 1,829 US dollars and 1,720 Thai baht were also recovered in cash. Further investigation is on.
The Narcotic Control Bureau neutralized an international multi-drug cartel in Goa which spanned over 2 weeks. 3 persons, including 2 Russians, were arrested with multiplied drugs along with an Indian national. An NCB official informed that based on a tip-off that a Russian drug cartel was actively operating in Arambol and its neighboring areas in Goa, after which a probe was launched. During the entire operation, different kinds of drugs, including 88 LSD bolts, 8.8 grams of cocaine, 242.5 grams of charas, 1.440 kg hydroponic weed, 6.49 grams of hash oil, 410 grams of hash cake were seized along with 4.88 lakh cash. The NCB also recovered Indian and foreign currencies, fake documents, IDs and materials required to grow hydroponic weed. As per the intelligence input, a Russian named S. Vargonkova and Andrei were found involved in the supply of drugs to foreign nationals. The arrested Russian woman, S. Varganova, is a 1980 Olympic silver medalist in swimming, while Andrei is a former policeman from Russia. Along with the Russian nationals, local citizen Akash has also been arrested. Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
An accused arrested by the Vasco police on the charge of a theft case escaped from the Goa Medical College and Hospital in Bamboli on Thursday, where he was taken for medical examination. After the incidents, 2 constables, Gaurish Satadikar and Ashok Adur, who had accompanied the accused, were suspended.
The accused, identified as P. Ramesh Subhaya from Andhra Pradesh, was arrested in a theft case at Vasco in February. As one of the constables was collecting his medical report, the accused fled from the hospital. The Vasco police have now issued a lookout notice for the accused and have launched a manhunt to nab him.
एकवीसांनी एक दोन महिने पयलीं हांगा वास्कोन एक चोरी रिपोर्ट जाल्ली. तितून तेणें I-20 गाडयेचो ग्लास फोडलो आनी तितून ताणें 2.5 लाख काडले. तेणें गाडयेन तो पयशे दवरता आसतना पळयल्ले तो वॉश करतालो आनी वॉश करून ताणें ते ग्लास फोडून ताणें पयशे काडले आनी तो एक 2-3 मिनटां ताणें ते काम करून तो पळयलो. आनी वो आमी सारको वर्कआउट करून ताजे CCTV आसपास CCTV आहा बँकेचो बी तेजेर आमी ताका आयडेंटिफाय केलो, झिरो केल्लो आनी ताका आमी वॉच दवरलेलो. लकीली तो कालच्या दिसाक तो जे कोणें कंप्लेंट केल्ली ताका तो दिसलो आनी तेणें पुलिसांक इन्फॉर्म करून तेजे एसिस्टंट्सान ताका आमी ताका धरलेलो आनी ताका आमी अरेस्ट केल्लो केसीर. तो लोकांनी धरलो ताका म्हणून ताका ते चोर ताका मातसो लोकांनी ताका बडयल्लो, ताका मातसो मारलो ताका आनी तेजे खातीर ताका मेडिकल करपाक गरज आशिल्ली. हे 2 कॉन्स्टेबल तांकां आमी मेडिकलाक धाडलेले ताका पयलीं डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटलान ते एकविसाक तेंच्यांनी काडले, मागीर GMCन रेफर केलो. GMCन रेफर दोगी जाण गेले. ताका PS व्हिकल आशिल्ली आमचे पुलीस जीप ते घेवन गेले तितून आनी थंय ताका मेडिकल करता ताका डॉक्टरान कितें मेडिसीन दिलें. अशें ते दोनूय पिसांनी PC नेग्लिजन्सा प्रमाणे तेजेर तो 21 तांचे कस्टडींतल्यान पळयलो तो. आनी ते दोगांचे आमी रिपोर्ट धाडला हांगासर आनी manhunt आमी लायला सगळे जितके स्टाफ आमचे ताका वळखता पळयता आगशी पुलीस स्टेशन आनी वास्को PS फूल स्टाफ तशेंच आमी बॉर्डर चॅकपोस्टा बी सगळ्यांक इन्फॉर्म केला तेजो फोटो आमी धाडला तांकां सर्क्युलेट केला आनी ते हितूंतल्यान ताका धरपाक आमी फूल आमचे प्रयत्न चालू आसा ताका एस्कॉर्ट केले तांकां दोगांयक आतां आमी आमचे SPन ताका सस्पेंड केला आनी तेंचें नांव आसा आमचे एकटो आसा तो गौरेश सातर्डेकर आनी दुसरो आसा अशोक अडूर हे दोनी अटॅच टू वास्को पुलीस स्टेशन.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Goans are increasingly being ousted from traditional occupations and pathways. The construction going on at Morji Thembwada by blocking the traditional path of fishermen in violation of Coastal Zone Regulations Act. Locals gave a written complaint to the CRZ department 3 months ago, but no cognizance has been taken about the issue.
This Morjekar, ह्यो विशू आसा हो फिशरमॅनाचो तशें वडयो ही वाट आसली पळय ती परंपरा ह्या जाग्या येयलो मागीर तो सुदन भाटकार पेंडेकर हेणें नुस्तेकारांक हे वडयेकार आसले पळय वयताले आपल्या पोटा फाटल्यान तेंच्यानी एक रस्तो धरलेलो आनी हे हॉटेलकाराक जागो ऐकला हो साखर कारखानो हो मोर्जेन रावता आनी अशी आमची मागणी आसा ह्या सरकारा कडेन एल कंपनी हो साखर कारखानो आसा एका पंचायतीन एनओसी दिल्या ती मागणी आसा पंचायतीन एनओसी दिल्या जाल्यार आमच्या हे वाटे बद्दल तेंच्यांनी सोडपाची आनी आमच्या नुस्तेकाराक येवंक वचोन तेणें वाट सोडपाची आनी पार्किंग आनी सेकंड म्हटल्यार गोवा सरकारान CRZचे हेका कशें बांदूंक दिले पंचायतीन सरपंचान डेप्युटी सरपंच पंचान हेका कशी अलाउड दिली मांडपाची आयज तर तुमी अशें तर बांदूंक दितात आमकां तर हे धांवडता आमकां तर पार्किंगेक बोटीचे वखदार आमकां ही वाट दिल्ली तर तुमी सरकारा कडेन अशी मागणी आसा आमी वचपाचें खंयसर पोटा फोंड्या वचपाचें खंयसर हे तर आमचे कडेन दादागिरी करता हे सेक्युरिटी दवरल्यात आमी तांकां त्रास करना आमची वाट सोडा तुमी आमकां वाट दिल्या पळय भाटकारान वाट पांय वाट दवरल्या ती आमकां सोडा आमी आतां हे निवडून हाडटा सरपंचा पंचांक कित्याक लागून हाडटा आतां खंय आसात तुमी आमी कितें करपाचें हांव एकूच मागणी आसा आमदार मांद्रे मतदार संघाचो जीत आरोरकर हांव आल्बर्ट फर्नांडीस उलयतां तूं आमकां इकडे जाव हे म्हाका वाट तूं करून दितलो आमी तुजे वोटर आयज तुका शबासकी आसतली आमकां करून दिवंक जाय जिता कडेन जीत हांव आल्बर्ट फर्नांडीस उलयतां अशी मागणी आसा ह्या 2 दिसां भितर ही म्हाका तूं वाट करून दितलो
2.5 म्हयनो सुमार जालो म्हाका सारकी डेट खबर ना 2.5 म्हयनो जालो
कोणा कडेन दिल्ल्या तुमी कंप्लेंट
CRZान दिल्ली मामलेदाराक दिल्ली सगळ्यांक दिल्ली कोणी येवन पयले सुद्दां
एक्शन घेवंक ना
कोणी ना तेन्ना आमी 10 लोक जमा जावन गेले खंय हांगासर CRZान ताका विचारले आमची कंप्लेनीचेर तुमी कित्याक येयना अजून तेणी सांगलें तुमची फायलूच ना फायल ताका हांवें ताका डेट दाखयली तेन्ना आमचे झेरॉक्स मध्ये पुन्हा रिटर्न घेतले आनी म्हाका फाल्यां येता अजून आयज 8 दीस जाले कोणूच ना
आता तुमकां कितें अडचण येता वाड ना तुमकां
वाड आनी पार्किंग मेन
आमची आमकां वाड जाय दिल्ली आमी पोटा फळांक वयतले आमकां मागणी आसा ही आमदारा कडेन ही वाट करून दिवची.
मकबूल मालगीमानी फॉर हेरल्ड TV.
Kalangut Constituency Forum are furious that in the name of building the Kandoli Band, a lot of destruction has been done in the no development zone. A water body has been filled and the band width has been increased from 2.5 meters to 6 meters by extensive filling. This is creating ecological imbalance for Kandoli village and is vested interest. Kalangut Constituency Forum alleged they participated in a joint inspection with the GSA ZMA and the Goa Biodiversity Board and brought these illegalities to their notice.
आज आम्ही CCF थ्रू कोर्ट एक inspection of joint site inspection from the GSA ZMA and the Biodiversity Board. वो बांध हांगर बांधता पळय WRD ताचे तो बांधान जे डिस्ट्रक्शन्स केला ते आयज सगळे ऑथॉरिटींक आमी दाखोवन दिलेले आसा. जी पोंय आसली ती पोंय पुरयल्ली आसा तीच आमी दाखोवन दिली आनी ती एरिया मार्क केलेली आसा. वो आख्खो बांध जो आसा तो नो डेव्हलपमेंट झोनान पडटा ते आयज GSA ZMAन मार्क केला आनी ह्या बांदाचेर आमची एकूच गव्हर्मेंटाक हें आसा की वयर जे डिस्ट्रक्शन आहा ते बंद करचे आनी रिइन्स्टेट द एरिया बॅक टू इट्स ओरिजिनल स्टेज. हें आमची मागणी करून आयज तर गव्हर्मेंट फुडें आयकना जाल्यार हेच्या फुडें जे हायकोर्टाचे डायरेक्शन्स येयला त्या हेचेर तो तेजे एग्री जायना जाल्यार आमी हे मॅटर तेच्या वयर व्हरतले आनी वगत पडल्यार आमी NGTनी एप्रोच करपा खातीर रावचे ना. पूण हो प्रोजेक्ट हो डिस्ट्रक्टीव आसा which has created the ecological imbalance of the Kandolim village. आनी तरी आसतना आमचे जे लिडर आसा जे रिप्रेझेंटेटीव आसा तेंचे तकलेन वचना तेंच्या दोळ्याक दिसना हें डिस्ट्रक्शन आनी हें डिस्ट्रक्शन ते कित्याक लागून करता पळय तें आमकां आजून पासून कळना. जो बांद 2-2.5 मिटर आसलो आयज खंय ना खंय तो 6 मिटर किंवा 7 मिटर आमची वीथ काडलेली आसा तेची आनी टर्निंगाचेर ऑलमोस्ट अरावंड 15 मिटर्स तेंच्यांनी फिलिंग केलेलें आसा. इतली एरिया जेन्ना तो फील करून ते बांद क्रिएट करता तेन्ना हेच्या फाटल्यान खंय ना खंय तरी कितें वेस्टेड इंट्रस्ट आहा असो आमकां दिसता. तेन्ना मागता आमी ऑथॉरिटीज कडेन बी सिरियस अँड स्टॉप दीस वर्क, स्टॉप दीस डिस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ Kandolim.
This is a toe wall, 40 by 50 centimeter. It has to hold my pitching. Okay. Now that violent cladding wall is like right. My idea is to see that the pitching remains.
Mr. Vaz, we don't have any
I don't have any. You
as
said
per,
your say.
If you
let
say
me,
that
see,
as
Baba,
per
I am
the
not come to
requirement,
argue. You may be right 100%. I am telling my point.
तेका सांगोनी तो मानून घेता न्हू तेणें घातल्या म्हणून ती.
I am not saying that you are wrong. There I
तो मानून घेता तेणें घातल्या म्हणून ती.
I घातल्या, but I have another work on that.
तेका मेन्शन कर, ही इज एडमिटिंग दॅट तेणें घातल्या म्हणून. भार्गवी
अरे my contractor is working here.
पळय तेका हे तुमी दिलां जाल्यार तुमी मागीर सांगचे तुमच्या लायसन्साचेर.
It is there, but
तुमी तुमच्या लायसन्साचेर दिलां जाल्यार सांगचे दिस इज इको फ्रेंडली वॉल जाल्यार तुमी सांगची मागीर तुमी दिला इको फ्रेंडली हिंगा जाता दुसरेंच. मेन्शन इट ही इज एडमिटिंग इट.
Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
Farmers from Sirauli have alleged that there is extensive landfilling on the pathway going on. They have alleged that the acting sarpanch is doing the landfilling, blocking access to their fields, while the town and country planning had earlier directed the authorities to act, but no action is being taken, they said. This issue is going on for the last 3 years.
So basically we दोन दीस पहिले आमी हे सायटीर आयिल्ले. आमगे मेन इशू म्हणटा तो आमगे गांवांत आमचे लिडर विच आर द पंचायत इज डुईंग द फिलिंग. आय कॅन से दॅट बिकॉज द एक्टिंग सरपंच इज डुईंग इट रायट नाव. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आमी 2 दीस पयले आयिल्ले हेंच सांगपाक की हें कोतात तें सारकें न्हू म्हणून. सगळें केलां. दीस इज अबाउट 3 years back this process of complaining, inspection, reporting is happening. Today we can see more trucks coming and filling. So what is happening in this state? That is worrying more. कित्याक आमी येयल्या हिंगा आमगे पोट सांबाळपाक आमी हे पयशे मेळटले म्हळ्यार शेतां ज्यो रोवन आमकां तांदूळ मेळपा नाय. सो पयशे आहाय तांदूळ ना जाल्यार कसलो फायदो. सो आमगे शेतकार आहाय ते वी आर फार्मर्स इन्क्लुडींग मी. आय एम अ फार्मर इन दिस एरिया. All these fields are being irrigated and cultivated. And the irrigating path is filled. How do we find a way? Where आमगे जाणटेल्यान दवरला तो वाट ती ना आत करपा पडली आनी दुसऱ्याले वाटांतल्यान ते आत करपा दिता हे तेंपाक.
I myself raised a query in the panchayat why this is done or what we have a permission to my deputy sarpanch myself. And this is also yesterday myself I asked him why, means it is like our panchayat name is getting spoiled because of this action. So my deputy sarpanch gave me a reply saying that there is a technical clearance for this filling. So I don't know, I asked him do we have permissions, all the permissions. He said yes, there is a technical clearance and there's a small way which is being filled and it is being done now.
ते गोरवां आखी बंद केली तेमी आखे बंद करून येयला. हिंसाल्या सांगल्या तुका जातलें कर म्हणटो डिप्युटी सरपंच आसा तो तुका जातलें कर आमगे म्हणटो सगळें आखे हिंगा आहा तितलें. ही आखी उदका आड आखी हांवें उसपून गेले गेले WRD कडेन. WRD आतां सगळे पयशे आतां आनी आड हें उदका आड उस नाय गेले पडे हांवें आखी उसपून गेले. एक सांगलें उस मू वालो 5 जाता आनी दुसऱ्या वर्सा आखी आड हांवें उसपून गेला. तेजे प्रॉब्लेम जाता थिंगा आखी तेंगे आतां व्हड प्रोपा जाय तेंगा ते सायडीन उदका आड आहा ती प्रोपा जाय तेंगा. WRD पयशे आतां बरें रावताय.
काल तेमी आतां राती तेमी आनी हाडून घातल्या आतां सकाळी पर्यंत ते हाडून घालता आनी सी कोणाचे पडून वचूंक ना. तुमी जायतें करात. दॅट इज द एटिट्यूड दॅट दे आर शोइंग. आतां आमची कंप्लेन आहा जायती कंप्लेन आहा स्टॉप चोकोज आसा स्टॉप वर्क ऑर्डर्स आसा देर इज अ कंप्लेन फ्रॉम NGO ऑल्सो युनायटेड गोवन फाउंडेशन
खंयच्या डिपार्टमेंटाक कंप्लेंट केला
दिस इज आम्ही फ्लाइंग स्क्वॉडान गेल्या फ्लाइंग स्क्वॉडान गेल्या एक डेप्युटी कलेक्टर केस जाता दॅट इज फॉर लँड कन्वर्शनाची आणि दुसरी आता ती 17 in TCB.
Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
Don Bosco Oratory outplayed Girdoli Club to secure a 2-1 victory. With this win, Don Bosco Oratory secured their positions in the quarterfinals of the 25th Holy Cross football tournament. The match was played in Kakoda on Friday.
Don Bosco Oratory outplayed Girdoli Club to secure a 2-1 victory and moved into the quarterfinals of the 25th Holy Cross football tournament. Right from the kickoff, Don Bosco Oratory exhibited attacking football and put Girdoli under pressure. In the 4th minute, Rock Porsches found the back of the net to give Don Bosco Oratory an early lead. Girdoli tried to come back into the game and finally succeeded in the 22nd minute through a goal by Mario Fernandez. In the second half, Girdoli missed a couple of excellent opportunities to take the lead, but were unable to convert them into goals. In the dying minutes of the game, Don Bosco sealed the match with a splendid sweep by Sweden Rebello, leaving no chance for the Girdoli goalkeeper. Inase Narona for Herald TV.
To provide basic training to budding footballers, a football summer camp will kick off at the Sports Authority of Goa, Holy Trinity Ground in Benali from May 1st from 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. The camp is a tribute to late footballer Jaju Fernandez. The 15-day camp is open to youngsters from ages 10 to 17. The participants will be taught nuances of the football by expert coaches.
Thought of having this summer camp because कारण जो हा की भुरगे आयज इंटरनेटाचे व्हिडिओ गेमाचे प्ले स्टेशनाचे चड आसतात. आमच्या टायमार समर कॅम्प म्हणल्यार आमी सकाळी 8 वयताले ते सांजचे सनसेट जात्री येताले कोणा शेजारी गांवांत घरा बसून आमी जेयताले तशें करून आमगे समर कॅम्प जातालो. पूण आतांचे भुरगे जो आहाय दे आर ओनली इनटू टेक्नॉलॉजी. आय एम नॉट सेइंग टेक्नॉलॉजी इज नॉट गुड बट recreational facilities, physically making your body move is very, very important. Today's generation children are not moving out of their houses, which is not a very good sight to see. 7:30 in the morning to 9:30 in the morning. It's a 2-hour camp. Other than this, coaches will have an ex-international player or will have someone or the other will come and will talk. Boys and girls. So boys and girls. Balanka is the head coach of an academy, so she'll be training along. Under her, there'll be a few ladies who will also be having the fitness. The age from 10 years to 17 years. So far, we've got a registration of more than 100 children. We expect tomorrow. I visited all the churches of Benaulim constituency. I met each and every priest, and I've requested the churches to make this announcement so that I want each and every child to take advantage of this entire program.
Inase Narona for Herald TV.
Ogay Rising Club defeated Kansali by 5-2 and moved to the semi-finals of the Our Lady of Assumption Cup. The nail-biting match was played at the church grounds of Chinchini on Friday.
Ogay Rising Club entered the semi-final of the Our Lady of Assumption Cup by defeating Kansalam 5-2. Ogay Rising Club scored 4 quick goals through Lauren Fernandez and Hanley Carvalho. Lauren Fernandez scored 1 more for Ogay Rising Club. Mandy Correa missed a chance to score in the 20th minute. Later, in the second half, Agnello D'Souza of Kansali netted 2 goals in the 46th and 48th minute, while Ashley netted the 5th goal for Ogay in the 50th minute. Inasi Narona for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.